equal parts data science and equal parts user experience. But seeing that smile on people's faces now, unfortunately, virtually after they go through the open enrollment and they actually enjoyed it is one that really inspires us to get up in the morning.
When you see the state of the US healthcare system, and particularly how software technology and data is used in it, it's often pretty horrifying. You know, I say to people all the time, if you took a doctor today and dropped them into an equivalent health system in 1960, they could mostly do their job. And so the entire computing revolution has gone by, and we've had almost no effect on how care is delivered. And where there has been effect, I think most people in healthcare would argue that it's been a negative effect. And I don't view that as a sign that technology and healthcare are incompatible. There's so much opportunity in mixing those two. And that's really what we've been building towards.
People are mind blown about like how little they know about their finance. And that's really scary to me in the sense like a lot of our users don't even know the most basic things. Like what is a stock? They have no clue what a stock is. So it's, you know, a lot of our community is also underbanked. So it's just a perfect match for them to do something like this. Mm-hmm.
It's interesting that hearing you talk about your own story and how you came to found Benefitfocus, and then just working with you over the years and now knowing what you do now. It seems like a lot of times when you come up with these things, you do have your own sort of education. You obviously have a formal education, you have an MBA, but it seems like you go out and you create your own curriculum for these things, what you need in your own head, you know? Do you feel like you do have these boxes for yourself that you have to check like that? Or like what gets to that kind of feeling for you?
I don't know if it comes from growing up with a single mom household and we worried a lot about money and how to keep things going in our home. And there's just a lot of fear and anxiety around just how to hold things together. And so I'm sure a fair amount of that brought into my career. And I thought, okay, so the next step is whatever. I'm going to learn to write software. So I got to do all the work I can, do all the studying I can, and then get a job and then perform, you know, exceptionally well at that job. And then once I had that, I need to learn how to sell. And so I'm going to go into this sales career. I specifically set 2 years aside to learn how to sell. I wanted to do 100% commission jobs. I wanted to do at least 3 jobs. And I thought 2 years of this will either really teach me a lot about myself and selling, or it'll be a complete disaster and we'll lose our house. So I do tend to take a pretty drastic, now that you say that, approach to learning things. I do enjoy learning them, but to be honest, most of the learning I've done is some fear might be too strong of a word, but some sort of, I want to erase as much uncertainty as I can so that when I get to the future and I'm in this role, I will have some ability to operate it.
So we're giving you greater talent intelligence, and we are de-risking the recruiting process for you by giving you something that you can, you know, put your head on the pillow at night and say, yes, I've had the greatest opportunity to provide a unbiased perspective of who's going to be great in this role. The combination of measurement, the discovery, and then the activation through our coaching to reach your human potential, we think is a unique set of solutions.
The cool thing about the platform that we built at Zogo is that it's not competitive to anyone. It's complementary to almost all financial services, because at the end of the day, everyone wants the consumers to learn about what they have to offer.
You know, as much as my hypothesis was that people will want to be around other people who want to serve or work hard or whatever, another part of the thesis, I guess, was there's got to be enough people that want to be on a winning team that want to do excellent things. And so that was part of the culture.